my plans unravel and the doors are closed, if tomorrow finds me on a dead-end road.
Hello. Hi there. I'm certainly glad you could join us today. My name is Bob Ross, and I'd like to welcome you to The Joy of Painting. You all ready to do a fun little fantastic little painting today that's going to have a lot of biblical meaning behind it? Yes? Okay, good. Alright, so I'm certainly glad you could join us today. I'm sorry, I already started working on our painting a little bit because I had an extra tall glass of iced tea this morning, so I was really hyper. So, I figured today we could really do a fantastic little paint picture that serves a lot of purpose for not just me, but also to all of you and to everyone. It's very important because it comes from God. And you know, with all this paint, God just made all the little pretty colors of the rainbow, so we're going to use God's beauty today. So, what we're going to do is we're going to just mix together some of our colors here. At least I hope that's paint. Yep, that'll work. And then we just keep working on this. Okay, you see now, when you make a painting, it's a lot like making a cake. You got to put all the right ingredients together. Because if you don't have the right ingredients, or if you have too much of one ingredient, then it causes your kids to go on a sugar rush and they don't go to sleep for 2 weeks. And we don't want that. Because painting should make you happy. And if it doesn't make you happy, you're doing the wrong thing. Because it's fun. And if you can do something fun all your life with Jesus, that means a lot. You know, I don't know if you can recognize it right now, but what I'm trying to draw here is a bit of a mountain. And seeing this mountain kind of reminds me of a Bible verse. Bible verse, Psalms chapter 139, verse 14. I praise you, Lord, for I know for your works are great. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. My soul knows it very well. That's such a nice little verse. It's got a lot of meaning behind it too. But the thing is, not many people really understand the importance of this verse lately. You see, there's a little man out there, you know, you might know his name, Satan, the devil. You know, he tries to get in your head. He tries to make you think that, you know, you're just one big mistake. But there are no mistakes. There are only happy accidents. But we're not even a happy accident. Satan, the devil, tries to put an influence on your mind that you have no importance on this earth. That you're just here and gone. Like there's nothing important to you. And that there's no meaning for you on this planet. But that's not true. You see, God has a much more important meaning on his life. I'm sorry, this brush just so dirty. Let me just brush it off a little bit and shake off the excess. There we go. Okay. If you don't mind me, I'm going to keep painting up here. So, about importance, it reminds me a little bit of my life. You see, way back in the day when I was a little youngster like y'all's, I didn't really get along too well with all the other kids. They were all good at sports. I wasn't. They were all good at maybe school. They were all smart. I was not. I couldn't even ride a bike to this day, I'll tell you what. But you know what? One thing I could do was my art. And I was really darn good at it too. But the thing was, Satan was telling me that I couldn't use my art. That my purpose, that my gift was useless, and that I had no purpose in this life at all. And it really hurt me, and it really made me sad. He made me feel like I was an acorn tree with no chipmunk. I was real sad. But you see, that's just what Satan tells us. There's so much more important than that. And he might have told me through my friends. He might have told me through any of my other little animal friends out there that I talk to. But you know what? I shouldn't have believed him, but yet I did. See, I'm just going to keep mixing all this here a little bit. God has a plan for our lives greater than we even know about. We might plan on being maybe an NFL player or a NASCAR driver or something like that. But you know what? He's the one who ultimately decides what kind of a life we're going to live and what kind of gifts we're going to prosper in. And a verse that sums that up pretty well is this verse right here. Jeremiah 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. And that's a good little verse for me because I can't even remember what I had for breakfast this morning. So, as I was saying, Satan was trying to tell us we're just one giant dumb rock. that we have no purpose. There's nothing special about us. That's what I thought. We're like this mountain when Satan tries to get into our heads. But you know what? We do have a purpose. So, I listened to God when I felt like I was useless. And He showed me what my purpose was. And you know what? Now, after God showed me my purpose, I'm drawing all sorts of things. I'm drawing little trees all over the place. They're so happy. They got little leaves going everywhere. Actually, those look like angry carrots. But you know what? That's all right. We'll just mix those up. There we go. Oh, now it's a bloody angry carrot. Okay, violence does not solve problems, kids. I'll tell you that. But you know what? God showed me that Satan tried to blind me from my purpose. Draw a little goat here. I'm sure y'all like those. Back in the day when I was working on a ranch, I had a little goat named Stuffy. He was a fine little goat until he bumped me in the butt. I got mad. He sure was feeling though. It was hungry. We were hungry that night, so Stuffy got me up. But still, God showed me what my true purpose was, and Satan kept trying to blind me from it. So, once I finally let God take control of my life, and finally understood what my purpose was, He showed me how to get rid of Satan. It's actually pretty simple. You see, Satan's a lot like an old painted stale brush. You got all this paint on and all this junk, and see, it's really not good for too much because it's always the wrong color. Well, Satan is that old crusty paint on us, and we're the brush. So you know how we get rid of that? We put it in our holy paint thinner, shake off the excess, and beat the devil out of it. Yes. So now as you can see, our brush is beginning to become much more clean. Just like we are now that we trust in Jesus. Whew. Now He has transformed me from what I once thought was useless, and He showed me what my true purpose is. Now, I know that I'm still nowhere near done with this painting, and that might take a while to do. And I know old RVHS, it probably has y'all feeling pretty tired. So, I kind of just thought we could skip ahead and show what kind of a beautiful creation God's going to make out of us if we learn to trust in Him. So, once we finally learn to trust in God and everything, and understand His plan for us, we become truly magnificent. That's a winner right there, boys and girls. I just want you to remember that verse. Psalms chapter 139, verse 14. For I praise you, for I am beautifully and wonderfully made. Great and beautiful are your works. As you can see, all of our trees have happy little friends, and everything's going all right in our little piece of life. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope God will bless you, and I hope to see you again real soon.